intro video and it wasn't recording. Wonderful. I'm doing a video, a quick update. I do have footage on my phone that I want to upload, but never get around to. This one I will put up tonight because it's straight on my laptop, so it goes straight up. Unedited as always, aren't I wonderful? I'm doing a video because hands up who gets anxiety over a job interview. Everyone does. Hands up who gets anxiety over getting to the job interview. As in getting the bus. I get the bus all the time. I don't drive on my own yet. And yet I have anxiety of getting the bus. It's common for me. I get anxiety over transport a lot, which is why I end up going to places way early. It's like when I was going to Madagascar, in the travel agents I had a panic attack, not because I was going to Madagascar, which is a country where nobody speaks English and it was totally different, totally foreign, but because I had to go and fly from Gatwick Airport. That is why I had my anxiety. It does make a lot of sense. And it does mean if you go back and watch that video, I think it was 5 or 4 hours early for my gate opening. And I took a video while I was sat waiting for that. So it does mean I get places early. It does mean I'm taking the dog out and then I'm going to get the next bus to Stockton where my interview is. Luckily the weather's nice, as you can see from the sunshine all around. So I am just gonna wander around and I don't know, spend some time in Stockton, I guess. But yeah, managing it is a nightmare because then I get anxious over being anxious that I'm going to make. I've in the past made myself ill, as I'm sure many of you have, with your anxiety. You might feel sick or dizzy or nauseous, or nauseous is sick. Nauseous is kind of both of those things in one. But anyway, and I don't want to feel like that for the A, interview, and B, I have a driving lesson after the interview, so I don't want to get ill, manage the interview, and then have a driving lesson. That's going to suck. So I'm really trying my best to keep myself calm, relaxed, but it's really not working. I'm not very good for tips, even though that's what I want to help with, but I'm not an expert myself, so how can I? Tips, if I was to say tips, I'd rather get places early and have a book or have something to do or plan something to do and be there way early than put up with anxiety. That's my personal preference. I would rather just get there. Again, why I end up places way too early. I was in King's Cross, London, going home, and I was there hours early, and it was November, and I was pretty sure, and I've been told by family, I was pretty close to looking like I was hypothermic. It was that cold, and I didn't have a big enough coat, and I was sat there for hours, just sat because I got so cold I couldn't move. So that wasn't a healthy way of doing it, but normally it's not that early, but I planned it out better than that. So we get floss out. This was just a quick video to see how everyone's doing, to let you know that there are videos that I'm trying to edit and put up. Things are very busy at the moment, so I'm finding that difficult. And I'm going to have to get going because I wanted to do a bit of a longer talk than this, but I'm getting really anxious, so I'm going to get floss out, get home, get my interview clothes on, and get out. And yeah, so wish me luck. See, I'm fine in the interview. I can do interviews, so that's fine. And in terms of work, it doesn't affect in that way. And it wouldn't, like, if I was going there for my first day, I wouldn't be as anxious over the bus. I might be a bit early, maybe an hour, but this is like, need to be there, and then you have to be there early anyway, because it's always good to show up for interviews early. So I just say I'm extremely punctual. We'll just put it down to that. Nobody needs to know the real reason to it. I'm just extremely punctual. Alright guys, it's been a really quick video. But I'm gonna head out. I've got my music. Floss is about ready for a walk, so I'm gonna go do that. See you later. I'll probably why am I so hunched? I always say hunched. I'll let you know how the interview went, and the driving, and yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Alright, so you're gonna have to excuse the amazing punched in the eye look going on here. I've just taken the mascara off that I had on. And also, if you see any smoke, the house isn't on fire. I don't think you can see it on camera, but there was like a drift of smoke there. So I just want to do a quick update on today. It went really, really well. It has been a very good day. The weather was nice. It was quite enjoyable. I got into Stockton at about 11. I've got full panda eyes going on here. What are you gonna do? And I went to Hooray, which is the Doctor Who-ish shop. They do obviously Hooray, Doctor Who, but they do all sorts of other things. Went and saw those guys. Had a wander. Had a cup of tea in, I think it's Cafe Nero. I like Cafe Nero. They let dogs in, and they're really, really friendly to the dogs, or at least my dog, anyway. And yeah, just enjoy the nice weather. I was able to relax a bit before my interview, and then I'm just putting my laptop into battery saver because I brought my charger up with me. And did my interview. It felt really positive. The person interviewing was really relaxed, and he ended up telling me about his dog and things like that. That felt really positive. There you go, you can see it. Every now and again there's like puffed of smoke. So that felt really positive. And he felt quite excited to be talking to me. That was quite nice. We kind of bounced off each other. So find out about that tomorrow. I'm not going to think about it too much because interviews feel like they go well and then you don't hear back. Well, we'll see. Driving went really well. I bossed my reverse parallel park, which is the one that I've been struggling with. So this update I wanted to do quite badly at the end, quite a lot, I mean. And it feels quite important to do this update because of how I was feeling this morning, how anxious I was, how on edge I was. I was like, I need to go. All I could think about was I need to go get the bus, I need to go get the bus, I need to go, I need to get out, I need to get there, I need to get there, I need to get there. And then I got there and the day went really well, really, really smoothly. My interview felt good, my driving felt good. I've come away feeling really, really positive from both things. Even if I don't get a positive response from the interview, that's fine. Like, okay. I would like to get the job, but there are other jobs and I'll just have to keep looking. It's not a, I probably shouldn't say this on here in case they see, but I don't think they're going to from today to tomorrow, let's be honest. And if I find out tomorrow, it's not going to make much difference, but it's not like the be all and end all kind of job. It's not a career job. Well, it is, but not the career I want. So it's not like a big thing, but I would like it. Don't get me wrong, I would like to get the job. It would be really good and really helpful. But we'll see. There's not too much riding on it, that's what I mean. I'm feeling really chilled out. I've just had a bath. Like I said, I've got that incense going. It smells really good. I'm gonna put a movie on, doodle or whatever, and just relax now. But it's important to remember that this good day, this really productive, really positive day came out of a lot of anxiety to the point where I was like, I don't want to go, I don't want to do it, I'm not going to go. Like a job interview and I wasn't going to go. I was going to go, but that thought was there. From being anxious last night to this morning to right up till I was there. I got there half an hour early, which actually turned out, I feel, quite positive again, because he said he had quite a bit of paperwork to do before the next interview after me, which was due to come in straight after me. My interview was at 2 o'clock and they were due, but because I got there at 1:30, he was able to get me in and then had that half an hour to do that extra work. So he seemed quite pleased with that. So my being early meant that he was able to get on with his job. So it's always important to be early to interviews. I always go for half an hour. Some people go for 15 minutes. If you're sat waiting, you're sat waiting. But if they want to get you through, if they're able to get you through, then and it impacts them positively, and that's what you want to do. You want to give them that positive impact. That is my update on today, and this will be connected to the other video. So this is, what is it? It's 8 o'clock now. I got home about 5:30. That was after driving and everything. Got back in at 5:30. The weather's been really nice. It's supposed to improve. It is. This is global warming, like the massive changes, but we have got a mini heat wave coming. Apparently it's supposed to get to 25 tomorrow, so that will be nice. So I just played with Frost in the garden. That was really nice, just to have the choice. She went out this morning for a walk and she got a good run in the garden this evening until she was out of breath. So that was really good. She did some jumping over the wall and things like that. So that was good. And I've been really chilled now, if you can't tell, even though I've got total panda eyes. And yeah, I'm just going to watch a movie and enjoy this really relaxed feeling that I've got going on. So guys, if you can take anything away from this, it's that all that anxiety and worry and things this morning, even if you couldn't see it, it was pretty bad this morning. I didn't sleep well, heart was going, it wasn't good, but it ended up being really good and a really good day. And actually I want to read it. Let me see if I can find this post that I saw on Facebook. I shared it, so it should be on my page. Scroll down. There. Worrying won't stop the bad stuff from happening, it just stops you from enjoying the good. I really like that one. It's on a page called Anxiety and I on Facebook. You see it? There it is. It's the Charlie Brown. And I posted with it. Anxiety doesn't have to control your life. With hard work, you can get through it and enjoy some amazing moments. And it's so true. Again, the story I told this morning about Madagascar. Don't let anxiety stop you doing what you want. I travel because I want to. And even though it makes me anxious and nervous, at parts, they are small parts compared to the rest of the journey and the rest of the adventure and the rest of the travel and the rest of whatever you're doing, whatever your plan is. Anxiety is this big and your plan is this big. There it is. Okay. There you go. There's anxiety in that corner here, and this is everything else. So this is still here, and it sucks that it is, but you've still got all this. And if you let this stop this, then that's all you're gonna have. But if we continue to fight and work on it and not let it make us like this, even if we can just get this much and maybe this much, even if it can be even for a little while, if you've got this positive to fight this negative, it's going to get bigger. And this negative might not go, but it's going to be a hell of a lot easier when you've got this to look at and this to remember and this to think about over this. So guys, that is it for today. That is the takeaway for today. It's really positive, it's really good. Now we need to keep this charged, keep it going. So have a good day or evening or whatever it is for you guys. I am going to do what I've already said twice now. Tomorrow I have maths and the weather is going to be improving more. I will be practicing driving with mum. Tomorrow I'm trying to drive every day now. And I'll see you next time. I have something good to share. So take care guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.